Let's talk about Jade Cargill. There seems to be some fake news going around, some rumors swirling around WWE regarding the powerhouse lately, and judging by her latest comeback, well, she's absolutely had enough because Jade just went public, firing back directly at this misinformation that's been spreading. What exactly did she say? What are the rumors pushed her to respond? We're going to be diving deep into Jade Cargill's powerful clapback right now. Let's break down how she set the record straight. Now, Jade Cargill, she was absent from WWE television from November 2024 up until her return at the Elimination Chamber in Toronto. She was in storyline attacked by a mystery attacker in a backstage segment where she was pushed off a loading dock and crashed onto top of a car, straight out of a cartoon. And it was revealed to be Naomi. Now, while Naomi's assault served as the scripted reason as behind Jade Cargill's hiatus, there were some conflicting reports regarding her actual cause of being absent from WWE television. PW Insider had reported that Jade Cargill was not legitimately injured, while Fightful Select and other media outlets had noted that WWE higher-ups had informed them that she was actually injured and that she had been ready to return much earlier than she ultimately did. Now, there was also a report where she had some backstage heat, some backstage frustrations within the WWE locker room, most notably with Shayna Baszler, and reportedly rubbing people the wrong way. I mean, you got to keep in mind that this is someone who came into WWE with a notable star power, right? Coming from AEW to WWE. She was only the second AEW star to jump ship to the rival promotion following Cody Rhodes and his big success. And as we've seen, whenever you come from AEW to WWE, at least initially, you're going to get a big time push. And that's what they did with Jade Cargill. She's a former two-time women's tag team champions. Just worked her second WrestleMania going over Naomi in a singles match. Recently worked with women's champion Tiffany Stratton. So she's got a lot of stock built up within WWE, with the fan base, and with higher-ups. Now, she was on the Masked Men show heading into Mania, and she was talking about the speculation regarding her absence and backstage discussions during this time. And this is what she had to say. It's all, meaning fake news, it's all fake news. It's so weird. I don't feel the need to go on social media and address every single thing that people say. People are going to make whatever they want, even if I go out there and say this is not real. When I did see the reports, we laugh at all of this stuff that is out there. We literally sit back and I laugh. Whoa, who is this thinking? Or who's thinking this? People are sitting back behind their computers and creating up all kinds of stories. We just sit back and laugh. I know if I want to address something, it's going to be to grow three heads. Think what you want as far as my vacation. My man is retired. I need y'all to understand when I post pictures, it could literally be something from 5 months ago. How do you know? That's what kills me. Jade went on vacation. How do you know? I show you what I want you to see. People are like, she's not in the ring. I'm working out though. I rarely post gym photos, but I'm working out. I'm in the ring all the time working with Ricky Starks. I'm in the gym working so dang hard. But I don't feel the need to have validation from people who, one, people don't want to see me succeed in this industry. I could care less. Who I care about, the people that love me and know exactly what I want out of this. I work hard. When it comes to all that stuff, it's just chatter. Everybody is mature enough that we can come to one another and say, hey, what was that? I'll let the internet do the internet, good or bad. They are talking about me. So, a lot to unpack there. First of all, in regards to let the internet talk about her, and any time that they chatter about her and that's being a good thing, you know what? I would agree. It's no different from a crowd reaction when you are doing a television segment, you're in the ring, whatever. As long as you have a reaction, whether they're cheering for you, whether they're booing for you, that's all that matters, right? You just want a reaction. If you go out there and there are crickets, they ain't making no noise, then you got a real problem on your hands. I think that's what Jade Cargill looks at. Her talking about how, sitting back and laughing about everything, I think that's more of, maybe that's the case, and maybe that's sometimes, But you know there's certain things that get under her skin. We're all human. We all have emotions. We all have feelings. So I don't know how much I buy of that. In regards to her posting when she posts, what she posts, it could be recent, it could be old, whatever. Is that the case? Maybe. I don't know. I have to take her word for it, right? But I think people, and I've covered this on the channel ad nauseum, but it's really weird. Jade Cargill is someone who is very decisive in regards to what she does, but it causes such backlash with the fan base. And I don't know if it's because it's the tribe. I would assume it's the tribalism, right? Because Jade Cargill, she didn't make a name for herself in WWE. She made her name at first in AEW. It's a rival promotion, right? And there is a slim part of the fan base, but it's also a very vocal part of the fan base in the wrestling community where it's like, okay, by God, I'm a WWE fan and I don't want anyone else to succeed unless you're in WWE. And if you came from somewhere else and I don't like you a la AEW, then I'm going to crap all over you and I'm going to make a bunch of noise about you and I'm not going to support you. It's weird. AEW fans do the exact same thing. If you come from WWE, we may or may not like you. Right? It depends on whether or not you can give us a 5-star classic. I don't get it. Look, I've been a WWE fan since I can remember. I'm 30 now. But when TNA came along, I supported them. I watched them through their good days and their bad days. When AEW launched, I wanted them to succeed so badly because it's such a great time period for wrestling. I really do miss like late 2021 into 2022, where both promotions were firing on pretty good cylinders, right? And there's a lot of buzz about them. In 2023, I was excited for both. It's very hard to be a fan in pro wrestling and hate another company. I find that ideology just to be weird. I find the ideology that fans do not like Jade Cargill because she came from AEW. Right? I don't understand the ideology behind people not liking Jade Cargill and posting weird comments on her post or other people's post about her just because they don't like her or they think that she's overrated. I find it weird. I don't understand it. I don't know if it's just issues that they have. They're frustrated with their own personal lives, that they feel like they have to take it out on these people. You don't even know these people. Why are you crapping on them? Why are you talking bad about them? Why are you posting negative stuff about them? I don't get it. And I've, ever since really the early days of this channel, I have defended Jade Cargill because it's like, hey man, she's doing what's best for her. She's doing what's best for her family. Like, she's made it very clear what she wants to get out of this, to the point where she's talking about it in the interview where it's, hey, she got into the wrestling business. She signed with AEW over WWE because she felt like it was a better schedule for her and her family, right? Her husband and her have a child. They have a daughter together. She wants a better life for her daughter. She signed with WWE because she wanted it to be a springboard into Hollywood, making herself a bigger star.